CJ, welcome to Burnley Football Club. Are you happy now to be a Burnley player?
Nah, for sure. Obviously got the deal across the line and I'm just ready to kick on now and get started heading into this pre-season and then looking forward to the season ahead.
When did you first hear of the interest at Burnley?
Probably about a month ago. I was actually on holiday at the time and the manager called me, just had a quick chat with him and then had a few more talks when I got back with my family and stuff like that, and everything that he was saying and everything that he put forward I was really pleased with, and just to be able to come here and play under Vincent Kompany, who's someone I've always looked up to, obviously being at City all my life, was just something that I don't know, I just had to heavily consider, and I knew I'd learn a lot off him, and I've watched Vincent Kompany since I was a young player. Obviously he's a defender like me and he just has like a great mind for the game. He's a great guy, so I'm looking forward to trying to take in all the teachings and the learnings he can give me, so I'm looking forward to it, yeah.
We spoke to Luke earlier this week, who also joined the football club, who's a similar position to yourself, and he said that using Vincent as is a great opportunity for him to grow as a player, and for you he must be a perfect role model, mustn't he, to go into the new season?
Nah, yeah, definitely, for sure. As I said, watched him all the time at City and stuff. He's obviously a legend of the game, one of the best central defenders I've ever seen since I've been watching football, so I'm just going to try and take in whatever I can and learn as much as possible off him.
And for the Burnley supporters that don't know too much about you at this moment in time, what kind of player are you?
What kind of player? I'd probably just say quite intelligent player. I like to, when I have the ball, I like to be comfortable in possession. I like to try and make things happen, play forward passes and stuff, and then obviously on the flip side of that, just do my job and try and keep the ball from going out of our net and just be horrible to play against for attackers. So they're probably the things I would say, yeah.
And you play all across defence, is that right?
Centre half and right back, yeah.
And for Manchester City, you got a taste of first team experience. What was that like last season?
No, yeah, that was amazing. Of course, being there from so young and seeing players come through and just how big the club was, to be able to make a few appearances last year was great, and I learnt a lot last year and I was very pleased with it, so yeah.
And you played in the Champions League, you played in the Premier League. Do you feel like you can use that experience that you did gain, as well as playing for the under-23s and all the way through the system at Manchester City? Do you think you can use that experience coming here to Burnley?
Nah, yeah, for sure. I'm just going to bring whatever I've learned so far in my short career and bring that to Burnley Football Club and just try to implement that into everything I do here and to help this club and this team get back to the Premier League, which is where we want to be. So obviously, coming into a new squad for the first time in my career, it'll be a bit different, and I'll have to get to know people not only on the pitch but off the pitch as people, the teammates, all the staff around the club. So at least we've got 4 or 5 weeks now to really build chemistry and get to know people so that we can do the best together on the pitch.
What would your message be for Manchester City? Because it was a big move for you to come here from Burnley after spending so long at Manchester City.
Yeah, for sure. Overall, I'd just like to say thank you to the whole club, the players, the staff, my teammates, everything, just for everything that they've taught me and helped me with over the years since being there, because I wouldn't be able to make this move to Burnley if it wasn't for the learnings and the development that I've had at City, so I'll always be grateful for that.
What are you looking forward to now, because you're coming into a championship season? It's a competitive league, there's a lot of big clubs fighting for the same goal. What's your aspirations for yourself going into the season? Aspirations
would probably be, in terms of the team, just to get back to the Premier League. I think that would be what everyone would want to do this season and achieve. And then personally, just to, as this is my first real step into men's football, just try and play as many games as I can, do as well as I can to help the team win and just keep on learning, really.
And you've not only just played club football, but you've also got experience at international level too, haven't you?
Yeah, I've played with England from under 15s to the under 19s, so yeah, I've got some experience there, and also played for Ireland around under 16, so yeah, a little bit. To be fair, club football and international football have a lot of differences, I've found anyway, playing over the years, so I'll take bits from the club football and take bits from the international football and just try and implement it all into my game.
You can tell what the project is and the plan here at Burnley.
Yeah.
You know, there's a shift in the squad in terms of looking for the more younger side of the players. Was that a big factor for you as well, that you can see what the vision is here at Burnley?
No, yeah, for sure. Of course, as me coming in with a young player, as a young player, and seeing that other young players are coming in, it just shows like the mentality of the club, that they want to push the youth and they want to start to develop the youth and getting them into the team and building on that really, with the experience of obviously the older players and the more experienced ones that are already here.
You've seen the training ground now, you've been here a couple of times.
Yeah.
What's your first impressions?
Nah, it's really nice. Of course the facilities are great, the pitches look great, obviously looking forward to training on them, and there's just everything I'd really want here, to be fair, really. And then obviously the stadium, I was on a bench against Burnley last year at Turf Moor, and it was just an incredible experience, so I can't wait to play there.
And talking about that incredible experience, are you looking forward to meeting the fan base?
Nah, yeah, definitely. I'm going to do all I can for the fans this year and try and make them happy and just give 100% every time I step on the pitch and try and do my job for them, because as I know, this club's a very historic club and it's like a local community, and there's like in Burnley, I know that it's a real footballing town and stuff, so I'll just do all I can to make them happy.
Was that another important factor, that you know that you're coming to a club that's, you know, so passionate, and the area of the, you know, the Burnley community is so passionate about?
No, yeah, for sure. That's with anything with fans. Fans are the ones that you do it for, really, because they're the ones that are going to support you, and they're the ones that like you're trying to make happy and stuff like that. So to know that in this community they're so passionate about football and about Burnley Football Club, it's great, really.